Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing Xenonauts 2 here. This is the 1.0 drop that dropped in early April of 2026. I am playing on soldier difficulty so that I can try and talk my way through some of the stuff that we're doing and why I'm doing certain things. I don't know if this would work at commander level, which is the hardest. At the hardest levels, some of the stuff I'm doing would be drastically harsher on my results. I have had, we just did the first part of the U001 mission, which is part of Phase 4. There is one more phase after this, the end game phase, which takes a little bit to get to, but I did run into my second casualty in this raid that we did. We did manage to get 12 data cubes out of the raid, which by knocking out 12 of their links or whatever, we pushed the orbital bombardment from like 4 days back to 21 days. I'm not sure how that works. I think it might be the difficulty level that I get maybe 1.5 for each one instead of just 1 day. I thought I should only get 12 days on it, which would have been 16 days, but it came out to 21 for some reason. So I'm like, okay, well, if that's that, that's that. I'm not going to argue very much with it. We did not get a lot of like loot or anything out of it. I did bring the dead body back with me just to see if the medical center would click again, but it didn't this time. So I've had 6 people go down supposedly as KIAs in missions, and I've had 4 of them be recovered by the 5 of them. 5, 6. I've had 7 go down. I've had 5 recovered. So I'm way ahead of the percentages. So I don't think I'm going to get many more people be revived from that. So I have to try and keep everybody alive. But the problem is I'm stuck on my armor setting. There should have been another level of UFO show up that would give me another armor choice, which I have not gotten, which is very, very odd. But I don't have the best armor and I don't have the best weapons yet. That's still yet to come. So we are still trying to figure out why that's not working. We're going to go into the base. I'll get a third one here, second one there, and a second one here along with my power supply. I don't have my airplanes going really well. Engineers are building the Pegasus dropship, which will be 8 days out. I don't have enough alenium really to build anything, and my alloys are really low. I could spend money to build up some alenium if I wanted to, if there was something I really wanted to build. I can do that here. Alenium costs 10,000 per point. So at best I could get 99 of them if I spend all my money on it. I might have to spend my money to get a little bit, because I do need to get some to get a Gauss blaster. My vehicles, I can't get the laser cannon and the Gauss cannon going because, again, I need alenium. It's like I have the money, but I don't have the alenium to pull anything off. I do have an electroshock rifle and pistol, which are good for what they do. The EMP there, I might have one of my riflemen carry the electric shock rifle instead of extra grenades, and have them for taking out the medical or the what do you want to call it? I think it'll tell me here. Yeah, here it says EMP damage. Same way as conventional damage, except it bypasses armor entirely and only affects robotic units. So it can do the rifle here can do 50 EMP. So if I'm shooting it like an Andron, it'll do 50. It can do 50 to 75, from 25 to 75 EMP damage with no armor involved, which is good. You know, if you're going to run into robotic enemies, which I think I'm going to start doing. But I can't do that until I get the Pegasus built, and then I can have 12 guys go out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, of the 2 extra soldiers, I'm going to probably have one with the EMP rifle, and then like a regular, like kinetic type pistol. And then one of my assaults will take an EMP pistol, just so that when we're dealing with robotic things, those two can like team up. They'll stay kind of together and team up to whack on people. And then I might stick a regular pistol on the guy with the electric shock in his backpack, like a laser pistol, so that they can pull that out and use it if we're not dealing with robotic units. Okay? So that's the general purpose of that. 6 days until we get the bridge assault, which is the second part of U001, and then that's when we will have to deal with lots of things. I do have some soldiers here, really beat up from this thing, and I drafted Marcus Blum to come in and start getting. Doesn't have the greatest accuracy, but has halfway decent strength, so that I can put him possibly in. Like a Colossus suit or something. Although his accuracy is terrible. But we'll have to wait until that happens. We're going to pass. I have a harvester. Okay, we've got the new kind of thing, so we're going to have to go get it. We'll launch these guys out to go take down a harvester. Okay. We're going to commence the attack so we can show you what a harvester looks like. Okay, Gemini 1, you're going to come in from over here. Gemini 2, you're going to come in from this end. Gemini 3, I think I'm going to have you come in from this end. Alright, we're going to turn off the regular fusion missiles. We're going to get that launched. And then we're going to turn these back on so that we get a bunch of missiles hitting it. Okay, Gemini 2 is going to get hit by a missile here real quick. Oh, no, it's not. And our missiles took it down. We never even had to do much shooting. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots with the laser ray guns. And the missiles took it down. Okay? So we'll accept that. We've got 1 day and 8 hours there. So we're going to have to go build us a team. I'm going to need to get a shield person. So I'm going to have to go grab a shield. I think I'm going to make her. What do I got here? Huh, I gotta pick up a shield, and I need to make another assault. L, he can... Well, I could put him... He's got terrible accuracy. What's your accuracy? 75, 82 time units. She's got 95. I think I'm going to put Anna Chekov in as another one of the walkers. We're going to take 2 walkers on this one. And then she's going to get assigned to the Dragonfly. I do need to bring in a real, just a regular shield person. So get them in here. Let's see what we're looking at here. We're only missing 1 person here. What I'm missing is... Did I not? Shield. Walker. Did I not bring in? Thought I changed somebody into a assault. Oh, I changed them into a shield, didn't I? So I was thinking I might take this one in as an assault laser. Oh, they're 17 days out. I can't do that. Damn. Who did I just make an assault laser? I'm getting so very confused. All right, let's get these guys in the right sequence so I know what I'm missing. Okay, what I'm missing is I have a rifleman and a laser rifleman. I have a heavy L and a sniper. She's in a walker. I think that's 2 she's in the walkers. Then I have a Mars here. So what I think I'm missing is either a second shield or another, and this one probably should not be here as an assault. So I'm going to have her go rest because she's wounded. I want to get a couple people in here that are not messed up. Alright, we're going to put that one in the Dragonfly. Do I want a second shield or do I want another assault? I think I want a regular assault. So we'll put her in there. Go into the ship. This shield is going to become a regular assault. Did I have them changed? No, I did not. Regular assault should now look like this. Okay, so she's got lots of grenades. Assault L. Shield. Have the shield with a laser pistol. 5 points over. It still has lots of points here. And they're probably going to throw a grenade pretty quick, so I'm going to leave them alone. For the laser rifle, I'm actually going to give them a mask. And for this rifle, gave him a mask. Sniper, I'm going to leave just the way they are. I was thinking about putting them in the sneaky stuff, but I want to have more shields when I do that. I want to do that when I get the... So I'm only going to have 1 rifle, 1 laser. They're going to have a med pack. Med pack. They have the auto med system. The auto med system. Assaults have med packs, and the shield has med pack. This assault does not have on the actuator module, which means they can now carry more stuff. Okay. Weapons-wise, he has that. He has that. I'm going to give the Assault L, I'm going to also give one of these. Alright, I think that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get. One captain, a whole lot of colonels, and a major. Several majors. And that's what we're going to have to go in with. Now the question is do I want to... Now if I had to put this on them, they'd be way down. No, I don't think so. 5, huh? It weighs 5. Okay. Oh, the laser rifle doesn't have one of those modules either. No wonder I can't carry stuff. So I put him in a jetpack, and he can actually bring more grenades. So he can bring second smoke. All right. And then the walkers are each carrying an extra flash grenade. The assaults are loaded to the gills. This one is not loaded to the gills. Why are you not loaded to the gills? Get your stuff on here, dude. And the shield's as good as I can get them to go. Okay. I think that's the team. Let's go put them in the boat the right way. So I usually like to have the laser on this side. This is the laser rifle, laser machine gun. This is another walker. So I have 2 walkers. Do I want to have a walker going out the side? Because I only have 1 rifle and 1 laser rifle. I could have a walker going out one side. Maybe that might be better. If we do this... We'll try this. I usually have the laser rifle going here. And then this assault can go whichever way it needs to be going. Right? That sounds good. Okay, yeah, that's the way we're going to go into this particular battle on the Harvester. And now we got to go... We're going to wait a little bit. Try to get the Terminator up here, and then we're going to go get ourselves our first Harvester. Let's go get our first Harvester, shall we? Launch the combat team. Here we go. I'd love to do this with us. Everything's where I want it to be. I've got everybody equipped out. I want to make sure. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Heavy armor and grenades. Mars has the fusion rockets and the Gauss auto rifle. Walkers have Gauss machine guns. I didn't do that in the last one, which is why things didn't go well for me. Because I didn't have a proper pair of Gauss machine guns. And then I have a heavy laser for helping to get through the armor on stuff with heavy armor. Laser rifle has heavy armor, and I gave him a jetpack. Rifleman, I gave him a jetpack and heavy armor. And they both have masks, okay? And the sniper is loaded out with some grenades, 12 shots with the sniper rifle, and a handful of grenades, jetpack, and heavy armor. So everybody's in their heavy armor. Let's go. Let's go get this. And we're at 20 minutes. So this is going to be a fairly long one. And we will be back when the red battle is ready to start. Welcome back. We're going to go into our battle here now. I did what this gameplay tip does. It gives you a lot of gameplay tips when you're coming up on missions and things and when it's doing loading screens. This is an important one. Your reflex number in your stat line is what will trigger Overwatch fire from the enemy. So if you have low reflex score, Overwatch is more likely to shoot on you than if you have a high reflex. It's not only you reflex shotting back at them, but also if they're going to shoot at you. So things like the tanks and I believe it's the walkers have fairly, because they have a minus to their reflexes, will get shot at more often. So something you have to keep in mind when you're going to risk getting shot by something. Okay? So let's go see how this layout is. Okay, we're in the right-hand corner. There's a civilian here. I don't see any bad guys right now. The last time I didn't see bad guys right away when I came out. They were all like in the central space of the spacecraft. I think it was my second cruiser. It was terrible. So, well, Zana, take a peek. Looks like we got a long map this way, because we're in a corner over here. Aha, what do we got? Oh my god, we've got Reapers. We have got Reapers. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very, very, very bad. Reapers are bad news. Because you can't stop Reapers. You can't flash them. All you can do is shoot them. I need to get you out of the way. Because you, Anna, if you got to here, you'd have a 28 by 10. And you barely hit him. Oh my god. Okay, you've got to get out of the way. What do my fusion missiles do? They only do 80. This only does 70, right? Okay, this is bad. 23 by 10 there. My god, I can't hit them! Okay, we got rid of that Reaper. That's the most dangerous thing on the board. Turn around and face off that way. Okay, now we'll deploy everybody else. I've got kinetics out my butt over here. So I need to put somebody with a laser over here. Maybe here? Oh, that's... No, you're not a laser. You're the laser. Really like to get my sniper up on that roof, but I'm worried about what could be here. Since I know there's Reapers in the building. There's Reapers on the map. So I do not want to have anybody, like, too far away from cover. Alright, I was thinking of having you run to here. Free them. And then they went and got in my way. Okay, we've got a good clear line of fire up that way. You won't have any shots if you go there. There's nothing. Well, there could be something back there. I don't know. 555. Okay. This rifleman does not really have a good place to go to set up. If they come out of that building, I'm in trouble. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have you kneel. I'm gonna set this guy up here. And I'm gonna actually put the sniper over here. And I'm gonna face this way and kneel. Okay, that's all I got. Let's see, we've gotten one Reaper. We've saved one civilian. That sounded like a Reaper. Yep, Reaper just got somebody. I don't know what that clinking sound was. Didn't sound like an Andron, didn't sound like anything I'm used to hearing. Okay. We're actually gonna scout with the tank. That looks like a civilian. Oh boy. We've gotten the elites up here now. We're getting the elites up here now. And I don't have the right armor for this. Wow. This is bad news, guys. This is bad news for me. Alright, shield. Laser gun is going to go here to watch this avenue. Kinetic. Not a real good place to go. But you can go there and have a snapshot with your laser shotgun. with a 30. What about the sniper? 44. Wouldn't have a real good shot, but let's go up there and see if we can see anything. I don't see off in that direction. I do see another roof up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to here. Gonna need, still don't see the harvester. The harvester's huge. So it's probably gonna have to be in that corner. He's gonna kneel, take out his pistol, and he's gonna face like this. Okay. Back on the ground. Where I wish I had more stuff. We're going to be going very slow through this because this is going to get very dangerous very quickly. You're a shotgun. With Reapers around, a shotgun's not really worth a lot. You'll be great for getting inside, but the Reapers are going to be a pain in the ass. I'm not sure what to do with you. I think I'm going to have you go stand here. And we're going to end our turn, see what happens. They've got mantids. What did it do 20 damage to? What did it do damage to? It just hit there. Okay. Now the mantid is through there. So what I could do is move... No. If I move to here, I'm going to waste a missile down here because there was a civilian down here too. Probably won't hit. I actually did some damage to him. And then the tank is going to get the hell out of Dodge. It's going to grab over this and hide as best it can. That's all I can really do for that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get anybody over here to take a really good shot at him. I would have to go through the cover. Should only have 6 left. Well, try it. Did suppress it. It's a little bit of cover. How am I going to do this? There's got to be more Reapers. I don't know where they're at. I heard one up here somewhere. So there's got to be Reapers coming from up in that direction. Alright, sniper. We're going to have you go up, take a look. What do you see, sniper? What do your sniper eyes see? Nothing. What is this? Where is everything? Where is everything? Okay. Those things are there, and I can't do anything about them because I can't see them, I can't shoot them, they're going to run away. Because I can't get anybody up there to be able to shoot them. Because I don't have anybody with long enough range. It's a shotgun and a shotgun and a shield and a laser rifle. And you just no way in heck you're ever going to have a shot through all that. So, you're going to move to here. To try and see where that civilian went. You're going to have a snapshot because I don't know where he's at. And he's worrying me. That and the fact that I don't know where the Reapers are. Alright, you got 100 time units, so you're going to jump in this window. Is it back here? No, no. Is it over there? I can't see it. Bloody heck. Doesn't mean it's not there. I'm so worried about a Reaper coming and getting me. I really am scared to hell of the Reapers. And I'm going to get this laser rifle up here. Get them up high where I can't be shot so well. They have ridiculous accuracy anyway, but I'm worried to death. I'm thinking that the abductor or the harvester is over here, like right in here. That's my guess. I guess it could be out there. I don't know if that's the end of the map over there. Okay, that leaves this walker left. And the laser. Heavy laser's gonna go up here. Just gonna have a 3-round shot off in that direction. And that's all I can do. Here come the bugs. Did I take damage? Here come the zombie. That's the zombie, but where's the Reaper that made it? Okay, it's turned itself into a Reaper. Okay. Okay, how do I get the Reaper? Where's my sniper? Can my sniper see it? He has an 81 because he's not quite in the corner. So you'd have to move to here. God. There's one of these down there. Jesus. It's taken 49. I'm gonna go hide in there. Shield. Go hide here. It's only a snapshot, but it's something. Alright, I've got a kneel. You've got a kneel. You don't have a shot with that. You got a pistol, and go ahead and kneel. How do I get this damn thing? Only 30% because it's going through a wall. Bad news. Yeah, have her go do that. Now we're gonna have the tank. I know that there's a civilian in there. Who haven't I moved? This walker. I know there's a civilian in there. She's got 49. There's 2 civilians over here. Okay, we're going to go into the corner, have a 3-round shot out. Because there's lots of civilians in there. Civilians. Alright, you guys up on the roof. You gotta watch that way. You have issues. You don't have any movement. You don't have any points left. Okay, so it doesn't matter which weapon you have out. Alright, we're gonna get shot. And we're gonna lose some people. There's a civilian there. And he healed himself. Okay. So we know that. I don't think I can throw it over the top there, can I? Only a 48% chance. I have to move closer. I need 40, huh? If I were to get to here... Still only 48 from way up there, huh? That's really rude. But all I can get is 48. Well, Hortans. She's got a fusion grenade. He's got a fusion grenade. So if he were to throw his fusion grenade right there. He's got 125 left, huh? $36 by 10? Okay, and then I'm going to put the shield in front of him because we don't trust anything coming from that direction. You're going to just stay there because we don't trust anything coming from that direction. You're going to hide in this corner because I don't trust anything coming from anywhere. Thought there were 2. Was he there that it was? I thought there was 1 in there. And I know there's 1 down here in this building, which is annoying as heck. Because I can't really shoot him. Well, I could if I got the tank out of the way. So if I had the tank here, shoot a missile right there. Oh, he's got to get out of the way. got one 10 round burst left. And I did not get him. Oh, she's got to reload. The Colonel's got to reload. There he is. There he is. That's one of those things that I don't like. They're mean, terrible, horrible, nasty things. Come to eat us. They come to eat us. Alright, you're gonna move to here. I'm actually gonna run up here. Clear that. Clear that. There's the harvester. With nothing but open terrain between the door and the road. Oh my lord. Okay, we don't want to go this way. We're going to run away. Can we run all the way back to here and kneel because it's dangerous out there? Oh my lord. Alright, well that's definitely dangerous out there. It's danger close. Sniper, I do not believe you have a shot on this thing down in this building. Nope. So you're going to actually move to here to get a better shot. You're going to move to here. Face that way and get a better shot. And that's everybody. We have a thingy here that's going to come and get us. Come on, thingy. Oh, there's one of those out there. Jesus. Here he comes. Right for us. And one of those. Jesus. And a Mentark. Oh my god. Bad stuff sitting right inside the door there. Do not want to come down the hallway. Got rid of that. And you're gonna go hide there. You're gonna go in the corner. Okay, we cannot see these guys because they are up close and dangerous. Where's the laser? You've got to get up here and start moving in this general direction. Taurus. We cannot go into this corner because we will get seen, I think. Where is he hiding? He's hiding out there somewhere. Okay, I don't know where he's hiding, so I'm gonna come back here, point off this way, and kneel down with a regular shot. Sniper is going to point this way in the hopes of getting a shot. The tank is going to become a target if I leave it in the middle of the road. So it's got to come through the wall. And up behind here. There he is. Trying to figure out where you were. I've got 3 rockets left, huh? And a rocket from there isn't going to get through there, right? 6%. So a rocket's not going to go anywhere, so I'm not going to do a rocket. You... It's a 3-round burst, huh? And point that way, you've got a 3-round burst. 0% there, but it is a 3-round burst. He comes after us. What do you got? You got to get your laser refurbished. Where can I hide you? I'll run you there. Just in case. Okay, you have issues. So there's no good place for us to go to get up on this thing. None whatsoever. Ugh. Right? I suppose I could go here to guarantee that I save the Colossus. And you... I don't know, do I put you in here? You can't get a grenade off, so... maybe I put you... I don't think you can be seen there. Okay. Okay, I think that's everybody. I know there's at least one bad guy up here. Who did it hit? The shield or the... Who did it hit? Nope, it must hit the Colossus. God! I don't remember if there was something else in that building over there. Alright, I gotta go hunt buildings down now. Looks like. So even in that armor, it went right through it. Did lots of damage to her. Alright, where are my medics? My medics are up here. Doesn't do much for her. Oh, damn it. You. Yeah. We got problems up here. Alright, you're gonna have to move to here. You will have a snapshot. Don't think there's anything off that way. Let's see, what have we knocked out? We knocked out 1, 2 Reapers, 1, 2, 3 civilians, and 1 mantid? Only 1 mantid? There's got to be a whole bunch more mantids running around here somewhere. Just don't know where they're at. Okay. Okay. Looks kind of clear. Trying to make sure that there's nobody else wandering around out there. Nope, we can't do much. Nope. Not gonna go out there yet. We're gonna take our time. We've got to take our time because they've got fusion weapons and they are able to go like right through my armor here. So we're going to, for the most part, it's going to be these 3 and then this guy and then him last. That's 5 on that side. And the 5 on this side is going to be the tank. The laser heavy and a whole lot of kinetics. So a whole lot of kinetics coming from the left and mostly lasers coming from the right. Okay, where are you? Yeah, they're gonna come out the door again? Don't think they're gonna come out the door anymore. They'll probably come out the door next turn. So I need to have myself set up. I need to get the tank over here. Okay, so tank. God, it's so big. Damn it. They're supposed to have terrible eyesight, and they still can hit me. Why did my sniper not shoot? Oh, you mother... Damn it! Really pisses me off that they do that. Then I gotta go run back and get his gun because he doesn't have anything. See, this is the part I don't agree with. Okay, they didn't have him drop. There was one time where they had him drop like everything in their backpack, and it's like, that makes no sense. Dropping your gun and running away, okay, maybe. But this is getting to be too much. I don't know how I get in this this craft here without getting myself killed. I really don't. Sniper's gonna run out of shots. Okay, we're gonna try it this way. Why do you get a shot? I don't care. That's what I have to kill. Three-round burst. Not enough. Jesus. You people suck. 10 shots and I couldn't hit him. Ten shots and I couldn't hit him. I don't believe that. And he didn't hit him either. Nobody can hit the broadside of a barn. No, because of the rock. Because of the rock. I only have 34 when I get there. There's still one there. So I got one Mentark and another civilian. There's a civilian here. There's going to be a lot more coming. Okay, we got bunches more to deal with. He's hiding in that corner. I know he is. There he is. God. That is ridiculous. Ah. Dang it. I don't care about saving their stuff. I just want to get them dead. I'm tired of people shooting at me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is an hour and 20 minutes already. We're just now breaching, so this is going to be almost a 2-hour video. This is going to be a really long one. Taking some serious hits here. Okay. Because we've got civilians coming up here in a big way. You've got 2 10-round bursts, so you can come here. She's got more points, so he needs to go here. You are a laser rifle. There's lots of time units, but wounded. Stack you up behind this one. Put you over here. Okay, there we are. Coming through the doors. There's a lot of them moving around in there. This is not good. Gonna go hide in the corner. Get shot. This is where are the teleporters? Are they here? Oh boy. Because there could be Reapers in here. You'll have no... You're just gonna get the hell out of the way. Damn. I don't know where to put her. Don't know where to put the people. Who do you use to go in and check things? Check to my left first? Check to my left first, I guess. Oh boy. Is this good enough? Probably not. God, I hate this This layout is really weird. I have not seen this layout before. Snapshot. I don't remember ever seeing this layout before. Oh, there's one of these things in here. It must die. Plain and simple. Is there more? What is this? This is a mantid. Three-round burst. Oh boy, I got troubles right here in River City. No, he can't kneel. So you need to be here. Is that another mantid I heard? There was another mantid I heard. Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay. I don't see any other things. That's interesting. Usually there's more things. I thought there was 2 things. Can't get there. Okay, I think that's everybody. Where's my sniper rifle? It's right there. Okay. I'm gonna put them on this wall, facing in. I'll put the sniper here, facing this way. I only have one more thing, so I have to use all my sniper shots. Alright, that's it. We'll breach the floor next time. Man, hour and 40 minutes. It's definitely going to be a long mission, guys. Okay, shield's got 2 flashes, so up. Here, I guess. Kneel. Next, laser shotgun. Regular shotgun, tank. Okay, there's 3 levels to harvesters. We've got a mantid there. $73. Do not want it staying alive. Kneel down for whatever's coming. Looks like there's a door right here, so we're going to check this door first. And there's terrible, horrible things in here. Which I don't think if I went to... Can I find a path there? So I can't just walk through it, huh? Get the hell out of the way. Get the hell out of the way. Okay. So you've got to come up here and open up this door to see how bad this is. Only door is there. Okay. Laser shotgun. Can't get to a good spot, so you're gonna go hide here. Laser rifle. Can't really get to a good spot. How about if I set you up here? On that door. Want you out of direct line of fire. Shotgun. You'd have a snapshot from over here. Neo. Sniper. You wouldn't get any decent shots, so you do the same thing. You want to hide. You want to hide somewhere where you can get out and do a shot next time. Okay. And that's everybody. Okay. We've cleared the second level. Here comes one. It blew up my tank. Wow, one grenade blew up the tank? Wow, one grenade blew up the tank. Wow. What the hell is going on here? Interesting that I couldn't have just opened the door, huh? Go hide. Well, I lost the tank. Wasn't expecting to lose the tank that fast. Get everybody up on these things here. Oh yeah, 3-round burst, huh? All right, everybody get up the All right, how bad is it? Big bad civilian in there. Mission complete. Okay. Took us almost 2 hours to do that. Wow. I did lose the tank. I don't think I'm going to take a Mars anymore. When I get to... Later, I will get a couple of Ares to go in for my final team, but I'm not going to build any more Mars. They've done their jobs. I need to build up probably a third walker so that I have those that heavy machine gun fire. Can't wait till I get fusion machine guns, because fusion machine guns make this a whole lot simpler. Because they do what that one civilian did, that one shot on my Colossus and almost took it out. Yes, Mars is killed in action. Major Taurus is out for 28 days. He's gotten... Yep, he's gotten his 5. Naomi Blank got her 5 hostiles and 4 in a single tactical. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's the big killer. 31 enemies we eliminated. 31. Now, mind you, 31... Take away 5, so there was 26 of them. There's 26 of the bad guys. Right? Because symbiote corpses I don't really count. But wow. I was expecting this. Oh yeah, I blew up one corpse, right? Alright, let's it's gonna go a little bit long because we're gonna have this. Ultra-dense alloys and biosurvey array. Ultra-dense alloys is what I'm looking for. And I've got this going first. Okay, it's going to tell us about the abductor, or the harvester now. UFO harvester, size large, health 550, armor 75, speed 3,900 kilometers per hour, 14-degree turn rate. It has a wide beam, which does 12 to 18 and 1 to 3 armor destruction. It's got a heavy lance. It does 12 to 18, 3 to 5 armor destruction. Reloads every second. Come on. The wide beam reloads every half second. And the advanced hunter-killer drones are very nasty, and you have to run away from them, which is why you really want to have Geminis doing it, because Geminis can teleport away from them and not just roll. The Harvester is a large UFO that measures almost 100 meters from nose to tail, with a cavernous interior that can carry enormous quantities of cargo. Analysis of the design suggests this craft is a heavy transport vessel adapted for operation in hostile environments. The exterior of the hull is protected by vast slabs of ultra-dense armor plate, while the usual complement of beam weapons is bolstered by a powerful short-range homing missiles. This makes the ponderous Harvester surprisingly dangerous in battle, as it can absorb truly vast quantities of damage while also outputting significant firepower of its own. Thankfully, its armament appears optimized against aerial targets and poses relatively little threat to ground infrastructure. One suspects the Harvester is intended to replace the Abductor, and so will primarily be seen harvesting large quantities of humans or other terrestrial life forms for transport back to the alien homeworld. However, it might also be encountered serving as a troop carrier, i.e. creating terror sites, or attacking our facilities. The main thruster and anti-gravity emitter appear identical to those of the cruiser. While the Harvester cannot match the speed of its smaller cousin, it can still travel at almost 4,000 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest UFOs yet encountered. Finally, please note, I have marked the extensive sensor package mounted on the front of the craft, the biosurvey array, and the composition of the ultra-dense alloys in the hull plating as topics worthy of further research. Yes, I know. Yeah, I have to go here because I have to go here, and I have to say sell junk. I'll get a bunch of money. Thank you very much. And then it should be back on track. Pegasus dropship still 7 days out. Okay. We got a long way to go before we get to the next battle. Hopefully I will get... I'm not going to get the stuff for orbital bombardment. I'm going to have to probably take another orbital bombardment for me to be able to get the ultra-dense alloys and get the proper armor on my people. So we're probably going to suffer another orbital bombardment. All right, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. Please leave comments, share it with your friends. Sorry about the length of this, but harvesters take a very long time to do because, as you saw, there were 20... This was a crashed one, and it had 26 aliens. Plus, it also had, you know, it had 5 more of those little bug things, but it had a lot of aliens in it, and it takes a long time to clear the map so that you can actually approach the harvester and then try and get in and clear it. And as it was, I still lost my tank. So, yeah, they're hard. They're hard. We are getting into the hardest part of the game now, where I expect to lose a few soldiers. I'll probably stack up a couple more in the queue. I'm probably going to reseed the soldier pool and see if I can't get a couple people with really good time units and strength, so on and so forth. Yeah, this is getting tough. I do stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can just tune into the channel and see those. They're all Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs right now. Friday is Gale Goes Forth, a modded playthrough for Baldur's Gate 3. Saturday is a fan pick for me to play a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. Both of them are in Baldur's Gate and near the end of Chapter 3. And then I'm playing another one I call the Librarian, where I'm trying to get the Steam achievement of Jack of all trades, which means I have to be a level 1 everything. And I've got 9 level 1s so far. Got 3 more to go. So you can join me for all of those. More stuff will be coming out on the channel. I will keep putting these out approximately 1 per day because I think these are going to start taking close to 2 hours a piece. So I'm going to have to try and chapter mark them or something so you can maybe skip through the very first part. But if we're going to be doing harvesters, the next harvester is going to be an hour and a half battle at least in and of itself. So I don't know how I'll break that up, but that's the way it's going to be. All right? All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.